The following is protected under copyright code 107, which is the fair use policy under teaching or constructive criticism. So, I don't know, about a week or two ago, Caliber Hitters, my buddy up in New York, goes on vacation. And I guess the trolls figure it out, get their marching orders from Ajax Loans or his handlers. And the trolls literally have a party in his channel, mess up his channel. They already had like his channel taken down 2 or 3 times. Now, why are the trolls so interested in screwing up his channels? Well, we've been documenting for the last year all this stuff with Ajax Loans and how the issues about him putting a limited amount of disinformation out there with probably the ongoing idea that, you know, he's going to mix it in with some real information, which is called limited hangout. I've talked about that before. If you're not aware what limited hangout is, you need to go you look it up. So one of the things the trolls did about 2 days ago is they copied some of my swagger. They made a channel called Caliber Hitler and another video. They downloaded his video, which is there's a kind of ongoing thing with COintelpro on the side where they download other people's videos, recode them, put them back up on the internet, and he puts his voice over top of it and kind of makes some comments. So we'll just listen to it. And it's some mighty good trolling, I must say.
And I just keep making these videos. You know, I'm Caliber Hitter, alright? I can't articulate myself very well. I'm fucking stupid as shit. Borderline retarded, acting like I'm some hard ass, cause
Caliber Hitter speaks 2 languages, and he's far from stupid. Like I said, he's my buddy up in New York. And he's not from a wealthy neighborhood like Luke Rudowski. And you know, just because where you're from doesn't make you stupid. So I'm interested in parts of the internet that deal with neuro-linguistics and analytics, which is just basically like those trends I was talking about. They kind of wear a path in the grass like deer do on the internet. So we come back with Tattoot 1009 and get some personal information about him. He's got his face up on there.
Everything's going good. Good. I've been a little busy. I'm changing my .com on WordPress.
You see how his voice patterns are very similar, and you go to look at his channel, and he's got some graphics up there, and he kind of starts his videos off with that little clippy thing that Ajax Loans has. See if I can get it to go here a little bit.
Whether we realized it or not, until recently, we were all legally dead or labor slaves, as were our parents. Our
The answer to 1776 is 1984. Where have we heard that before on the Ajax Loans channel? Let's see if we can get it to kick off again. He's even got the music in there in some places. So I think this guy, Tattoot 1009, we know he lives in Jacksonville, Florida. We got his personal information. So, I mean, Caliber Hitters is not that stupid. You went and you copied his video. That's copyright infringement without, you know, you did the thing that I do, but you didn't put the copyright on there, and you didn't make a constructive criticism. You made it personal attacks because you said he was fucking stupid. So now we got that on video. And he's got a lot, you know, he's got money. He can get some lawyers. So, you know, that right there is kind of interesting. Now, mixed in with all these analytics I was talking about is Montagraph. Montagraph is a real interesting character also. And had a video up It's entitled, I Don't Need Any Help. And Montagraph is, changes his voice sometimes in editing software and stuff. So not, I think Montagraph has been a COINTELPRO agent from back in the day, because he's not a young kid. So we're going to watch this video by COINTELPROagent1, who I think is Montagraph, and we'll get some details on that. But look, his buddies are all posting down under that Octorber rienz. We know that character. And we also know this other character. This other character we'll have to come back to, with the hoodie on his head. He's kind of an interesting character too. He comes up at the end of the video. But let's have a look at this again on copyright code 107, just what Montagraph has to say. That's Fort Knox, by the way. My uncle was stationed there.
Okay guys, we are back with the addendum. In light of what you have just seen, it is quite obvious that they did not think this through very well. Their logic does not add up. The dots do not connect. They come close, but they're always close. They never can quite make the connection solid. And that's very common with these specific individuals. They've been doing this for years. I've been dealing with them for years. I've been setting them up for years. We've been going in this concentric circle for about 2.5 years. So I know them pretty well. They still don't really know me though. I've been able to keep them in an arm's reach. So I'm never completely predictable when it comes to these people. They don't know what I'm going to do next. For example, when they pulled their little email trick, I focused initially on the inspect element and that aspect. And I showed you all how to manipulate comments and emails using inspect element, because I wanted them to focus on the technical aspect of it. All the while, I was preparing this response. And my response is this. I pulled down 62 channels over the course of 3 days in May of 2012. In the time since then, the time that has elapsed, I have removed 140 plus channels, not counting the original 62. And this past weekend, I removed 3 of Dave J's channels in a 2-day period. Why would I need to ask my enemies for help or assistance to bring down one? Their logic does not make sense. Their reasoning does not make sense. This is why they fail. This is why they will always fail. This is why they always come close, but can't quite connect. They're incapable, and that's why they're here. That's why they do these things, because they are acting out and lashing out online to compensate for their failures in life. Nothing more, nothing less. Their failures on YouTube mirror their failures in life. And I will leave you with that thought. You have a good night.
Hi, this is Crazy World. I've been 27, and I've been receiving some messages from a YouTube user named Monster7, and he's been sending me some sexual messages. And I just wanted to warn all the girls who are my age, which I'm only 14, to block this guy because he is a gross and sick. He is a pedophile.
That little girl name had nothing to do with it. That poor innocent. We are not ramping down. We're just getting started. Nothing stops this train. Nothing.
It's kind of interesting how every time Caliber Headers exposes one of these people, they just make another video, make another channel, have his videos taken down.
Hello?
This guy, people were asking what the deal is with him. Turns out he has an IMDb page too. Not that I'm jealous or anything. I'm sure I could make one up if I wanted to. But he's even changed his appearance a little bit. It looks like he shaved.
Adam Kokestash and Jason Burmis have got to go. And they've got to go this year. In fact, Adam Kokestash has got to go today. It is July 4th, 2013. And many of you who are aware and been following what that wingnut has been doing, today was the day he was always zeroing in on to do his armed march on Washington. The most stupid idea that has ever been put out there. Acting as bait, the agent for the Zionist that he is, to bait all of those gun owners into losing their guns. It was the whole idea. The police were going to swarm in. It's against the District of Columbia ordinances to have firearms on your person. Anyone who does it gets their firearms taken away and their license revoked. It's explicit. He was trying to get as many people to show up to that as possible, as bait to lose their guns. And to get some nut among them to resist when the police tried to take the gun. And an altercation occurred. Something horrible transpires, and
Find out who these people are, research them, see if they're COINTELPRO, if they're doing limited hangout, if they're just pretending to be your friend to get you on the tit. It's very, very bizarre out there, people.